classes and during the beginning of the school day. And
What about here? Do you ever...
I pray occasionally.
Is that more of like a by yourself thing, or do you like to do it with a bunch of people around?
I mean, if I'm with a huge group and then they're like, let's pray. I'll tag along,
But will you actually be praying, or will you just...
Well, when you do it with a group, normally just one or whoever is speaking will do their part.
Okay.
And then you just observe and you listen, be respectful.
Gotcha. So it's not every person's actually...
You don't have to, you don't
Okay.
have to pray. It's like I said earlier, God gives everyone free will if you're coming from Catholic Christian viewpoint. So you could kind of just do whatever you want. Yeah.
So why do you pray?
Why do people pray?
Or why do you
Asking
personally?
me,
Or actually all of it. I actually don't know, because I don't pray.
Are you asking me personally, or just as humans?
Actually, both of them, then. Like, overall. Why do humans... Actually, first that one, why do humans pray?
I think it just makes them feel comforted, and kind of the question earlier that you were asking, it just gives them something to, like, they can look up to God if they need help, or, if something's not going well, or life's really difficult, whatever the situation is. And I think it's just helpful to know it. Like, I mean, I guess the way I look at it is God is like another parent. And it's just someone that you can always rely on, count on, pray to.
Yeah.
And you don't, like, people don't just pray because they
that's what I was going to say.
help with something. Yeah, people pray because they're thankful. People just pray. I know people just pray just to tell God how their day was, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want, like, people usually pray for a reason. They don't just pray because it's like they have to do it.
Oh, well, some people, yeah. Some
They do
people
it.
do both.
What do you do? Just whenever you want, or?
Kind of, yeah.
Or are you more of like a routine?
Maybe a little bit of both, yeah.
Okay. So is it kind of like meditating?
In a way.
Yeah.
You're just saying words.
Are you actually saying it out loud, or are you just thinking in your head?
You could do either or.
What do you do?
A little bit of both.
A little both, yeah. Because I feel like everyone's... no one, like, is screaming when they're praying.
Well, you could scream when you
Oh,
pray.
really?
There's no specific way to do it.
Like, I don't know, I just feel like I see most people are pretty quiet when they do it.
Well, you could yell when you do it. Dear God! Yeah.
Yeah, they might get concerned in here. Maybe in your own house you can do that.
Yeah.
Shoot, where did I... Oh. This is perfect, because I was going to ask this anyway. Have you ever had, like, a spiritual moment where you felt very connected or, like, one with God or something? You know those... I don't know if this is Catholic. No, it's not, but I forget what it's called, where they're, like, really getting into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, do you ever get that type of feeling? Doesn't mean you have to be, like, screaming, but do you ever get that?
There was a... When I was in Louisville, Kentucky, there was a... He's an actor. He does, he participates in Catholic films. He acts in Catholic films. And, I don't think he does this as a profession or anything, or as a hobby, but he's somewhat of a motivational speaker in a way. He's just really good with words.
Yeah.
And talking in front of people. And, he was just kind of talking about how, live your life, God's always there for you. Only he said it real elaborately, and I remember my mom was with me, and after it was over, we turned to each other like, okay. Because it was just
really good.
Yeah. It's just the way he was, like, talking about it was really mind-blowing.
So you base, like, how you like your, is it pastor? Who when you go to service? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. Or,
So do you base
priest.
a priest? Yeah.
Pastor priest.
Do you base on how they talk, or like
Base what?
like the type of masses you like, or the priests that you prefer? Like, I know some people like certain priests because they do certain things.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't particularly favor one over the other.
Okay.
They all do their different thing.
Do you prefer like kind of like a straightforward out of the Bible person, or like kind of more energetic person?
Either or.
Okay. Have you ever gone to one where they're like sweating?
The priest or pastor is
Yeah.
sweating.
Yeah, like because they're like moving so much.
I've probably been to a couple of those.
Yeah. Do you like those?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not. I've been only to a. Have you ever been to a deaf church? Because that's a church I have been to.
I haven't been to a deaf church.
Yeah, they just have someone signing on the side. So I'm not sure about the whole religious concept, but there is deaf people there. Just wondering. I don't even know if it was Catholic, but I just know it was a deaf church.
Yeah, sure.
Did you like going to church when you were a little kid, or were you forced to go?
When I was a little kid, I think a lot of it was being forced. But then, it's either I was forced to go, or I was just like, whatever.
It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Did you ever like? Was there something you really looked forward to when you went to church?
I don't know. I think we're talking about when I was a kid still, right?
Yeah.
I think I like going up to receive the body and blood or communion. I like doing that when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Christmas like fun for Catholic religion?
Yeah.
Besides the present, like the whole religious part.
Yeah.
Is like what do you do on Christmas? Besides like the whole Santa Claus thing, 'cause that's what I know.
What do I do religiously?
Yeah, that's like kind of more of like.
We always pray right before we eat. As as a family or friends or whoever I'm with at that dinner table.
What if someone didn't want to participate? Would you be like, oh, okay, or would you just be fine with it?
That's fine.
So it's kind of just like whoever wants to.
Yeah, just be respectful if you're at my family dinner table.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's the only thing. And then I also go to Mass on Friday, or Christmas, whatever day Christmas lands on.
So you don't go Christmas Eve? Or is that not a thing?
No. Well, and I know what day Christmas is on. Christmas is on the 25th, but sometimes it lands on like a Tuesday or something, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... Is Santa Claus like even... Is that just like a total not even Catholic, or is...
No, it's derived from Saint Nicholas, actually.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bit of history there.
I do remember that's why they have him in that song.
He's a real dude, Saint Nicholas.
Okay,
yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
He existed. I don't know a lot about him, but I know he was like put in jail for something.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of those people were put in jail or killed.
The saints weren't very popular back in the day.
What happened to him? Did he get crucified too?
No. Some of them just died of natural causes and stuff, but I don't remember how he died. I don't know. Okay. I don't remember a lot about him.
Okay. One thing, I don't know, it's got me thinking about the cross. It's kind of like, I mean, he died that way. Why is that the symbol? Because, like, some of them are, like, really bloody and...
Like, it's, the cross... The cross originally, I don't think, has any religious purpose. Because that was just the way people were killed. Yeah. Like, remember... Like, have you heard when Jesus was crucified, there were two other crosses... Or there was a cross on both sides of him with two other people?
Yeah, I heard more, like, not just him was killed that way.
Yeah. They were both criminals, I believe. Okay. And they were just being killed because they committed some type of felony or crime. But originally it doesn't have any meaning until, Christ and all the religious stuff and Moses started to come around. And
wait, was Moses after Jesus?
No, Moses was before.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
But it only became, like, even crosses today don't, like, crosses today could or could not have a reference to Jesus or Christianity.
What else could they be a reference to?
Oh, I don't know. Well, there's different groups who use crosses for different things.
That's true, yeah. So, do you have a cross or in your house or something, or do you wear a cross necklace?
No. I mean, I own a rosary.
Oh, I thought that was only what anyone can own that.
Yeah.
So what do you do something? I don't know what you do with that. I just know that people put it through their hands.
Yeah, people pray with it too.
Okay.
There's some people who wear it as a necklace, which is considered bad, depending on who you are. But I know in Mexico they wear rosaries, but they actually look like kind of cool.
Yeah.
And stuff, and I don't think it's frowned upon in some parts of the world, but I don't think it's an actual sin to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
What do you do with your rosary?
Just leave it lying around or under a pillow or something.
Yeah.
Just leave. I don't personally wear it or anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't exactly remember what it looks like, but I just know people do that through their hand. I didn't know why. I tried looking it up, but I couldn't remember not finding it or something. So what about now? Like when you go to church, do you feel like you have to go, or do you like kind of want to go? Because you're like an adult now.
I haven't changed too much since I was a kid. It's probably about the same, honestly.
So let's say you in the future have a kid. Would you force them to go to, if they didn't want to go to church? Or would you just...
I don't know. Maybe...
I mean, you're young, so that's okay.
Let's see. Well, I'd probably tell them, be like, come on, let's just go. Maybe I'll get you something to eat afterwards.
Bribe them.
Some donuts.
Yeah.
Whatever gets them to go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'll lie to them.
Okay.
And be like, come on, I'm gonna get you something after. Nah, just kidding.
They're gonna hate you.
Nah. Well, I mean, nah, I probably wouldn't do that. That'd be pretty mean.
Yeah, it would be really mean if you forced them or bribe them and give them nothing.
Yeah. Unless I have a son or daughter that likes to personally play jokes, and then I could personally play that joke on them, even though that one would be a little more mean, but...
If they could handle it, I guess.
Who knows? Yeah.
And why... I mean, I guess you were born into Catholic religion, but why do you continue just to be a Catholic over all the other Christian religions? Or denominations?
No, it's just what I've grown up with. Just what I'm used to. Happy, comfortable with it.
So there's no need to change?
Nope.
Cool. And why did you... Butler's not a religious school, is it? It doesn't have a affiliation. Does it?
No. Mm-hmm.
So, did you want to go to a school that had a Catholic or Christian affiliation?
I was indifferent about it. I mean, I didn't apply to any Catholic schools, or Catholic colleges or institutions. But all colleges, most colleges have something faith-related.
Yeah.
And they have, churches and faith groups and youth groups and all that.
What? Oh, those calls are okay. I don't ever answer them. Yeah?
What was the question again? I think I answered all of
it. Why did you, you say you didn't care what denomination, if there was a denomination.
Yeah.
Would you go to I don't know if there is a college, but would you go to a school that had a Jewish or Muslim affiliation?
Loyola up in Chicago is a Judaic.
Is it really?
Yeah, it has like a Judaist system. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was Catholic because my sister goes there, but
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's run by Jewish people, I believe.
Oh, I should tell you that.
And it is Jewish affiliated, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm like 99.9% certain. But.
That's interesting because maybe my sister would be interested in that because we have a Jewish heritage.
Oh, okay.
We're not actually Jewish. We don't celebrate any of those holidays.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's to learn about it, I guess.
I think it is though because I know up around that area and up around Evanston.
Yeah. Is that where it is?
In Skokie. Well, there's a lot of Jewish people up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your view on Jewish... I know it's totally off, but I know I have a stereotype of Jewish people from where I come from. I don't know. What is yours?
I don't have a stereotype, you know, they're just normal people.
They're not like the spoiled rich kids that get bar mitzvahs.
No.
That's good.